Okay, hello. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? I'm just finishing setting up and I'll get going here right away. Just need to see where this is coming in. Hey, Morris, how you doing? Let's see. Capture. Rob's gonna crash? Yeah, please do. Please feel free. It is open for anyone with the Cheese Maiden role to hop in. Sitting and chatting in game here as well. Hell yeah. You might see me pop in, because I might have to go get some more reference stuff. Hello. All right. Cheese Maidens. Yeah, it's a long story, Myth. I'll give it to you another day.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. How are you doing? Hello?
Hi, I can hear you, yeah.
Okay. How you doing? How was your days
Uh,
today?
it was good. I just had a moment where I was like, I heard you explaining to Miff about Cheese Maidens being a long story, and then I muted the stream, and then I waited for you to finish your explanation
Oh no.
with the stream muted.
I'll no, it's fine. I'll explain another time if I'm gonna try and be focusing today.
Mhm.
Wop, 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 wop.
Wop 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 wop.
This is such a cool little backdrop you've made for yourself.
Thank you. So this is using that productivity software that I was talking about.
Uh-huh.
So I have opened up a lobby so people can join in and like take seats and stuff. I have found out that you cannot be streaming stuff to the screen when you have a multiplayer lobby open. Because normally my plan was to have the stream up on here. So unfortunately, cannot do that. I haven't finished this. I still have a bunch of stuff. I want to make like a little coffee area and like fill it out and make it a little nicer. It's kind of barren right now. But all of these seats are like sittable. So like somebody could like chill if they wanted.
How do we do this?
So it's called GOGH, product, like something with your avatar, something like that.
Chill if they want it.
Oh, I heard myself. Focus with your
Yeah, I
avatar.
was pulling
It's called.
straight gogging up.
It's $15. I've gotten a lot of use out of it. I did look at the one that you sent me, Morse, but unfortunately that one does not. That one's just a person, like solo. And I wanted to have
Yeah, it's
something
not
where,
multiplayer.
yeah, I just wanted to have something where people could like chill. So
Straight gogging up.
yeah,
Gogging up.
I need to send this to my roommate, though.
so we're gonna get myself back in the chair. Where's the?
Why is someone AI generating a macaroni scoop?
I don't know.
Go make craft. It's $2.
Girl, I don't know. Why does anyone do fucking anything with AI? I don't know. Okay. So let me get back to VMix here so I can continue working. Gotta figure out which one of these things is coming through to Discord. Okay, I think. Yeah, you guys are getting the record line, so I need to put this on the stream line. And then I might need to add that as an input. Oh, hold on. No, I'm not seeing my audio lighting up, so it's not coming through there, so that's good. Oh, hold on. Maybe that is going through there.
So, see, I said Whiskey is in The Sims.
Okay. Is there any way for me to have this separate from you guys? Maybe not. I'll just turn it down manually, that's fine. I might have to do some messing with some stuff as we go here. It's my first time actually using this. Can I get you guys to just talk a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Me and Morris were making Animal Crossing noises at each other before we joined.
That makes
That's
sense.
true. We had just evolved into making Animal Crossing noises at each other, so thank you for the distraction.
I'm happy to help. Okay. Alright. So. Oh, that was the ad starting. I see. Can I get you guys to check the YouTube stream just to make sure it's looking right?
Yeah.
YouTube stream.
Rude. Hello. Hey, Soph. How's it going?
Yep. It's good.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure because I wasn't sure. All right. And this thing has music, so.
Is it royalty-free music?
There is a setting.
Okay.
Yeah. I checked. One of the first things I did. Yeah. In the top right, it's like, streamer mode? Are you going to be streaming? If so, turn this on. So yeah, we put that on. You can also control all the ambient sounds. So I have rain and city noises. I might put on some, like, traffic or something. I don't know.
Oh shit, and it's small too. It's
Yeah.
a tiny game.
And you can change how much of volume it is. So like if I want more rain, I can turn that up, or if I want less rain, I can turn it down. So we're gonna have less breeze, some traffic, but let's make it low. Make the rain noises slightly more. And somebody doesn't like thunder, if I recall, so I'm gonna leave that off in case they pop in. Alright. It brings up an turn down? Oh, alright. So, okay. Yeah, gonna be streaming some work today. Today will be a little bit of a couple of things. I wanted to get some more stuff done beforehand, but unfortunately I just didn't get time last week because I was too busy setting up for the charity stream. Which I think everyone can understand.
Yeah.
So let me pop over. Hello. Hello, everybody. You can see the default Blender cube, because we will be doing some work in Blender today. But first, we have to get our shot list. Oh, right, I should turn on the timer, saying that I'm starting the work right now. So, here we go. I will leave my little avatar up in the corner, doing its thing. Okay, so I have had this idea for a very long time to work on Phantasy Star, like retelling the Phantasy Star story, because in-game it's not super obvious. Oh, one sec, let me find out if I can turn this to dark mode so people don't yell at me.
What?
I had it on the screen, I just forgot, because I always just leave things in light mode, because I'm a crazy person. I really need to stop using fucking Google Drive. I hate this stupid company.
I have Docs, Google Drive, alternative, and I keep going back to fucking Google.
just store
Going out of
every
my way to find something else.
I mean, I could use
Just store
Libra. Store everything where?
store everything in old DVR hard drives that you go to Goodwill and you buy old DVRs and rip them out of.
Yeah, could do that. Alright, how do I swap to dark mode? Here we go. Choose theme. Okay. Where's theme listed in here? Tools? Maybe? Notification, preferences, accessibility.
Well, Docs
on the
doesn't have
settings
its
icon.
own native dark mode.
I actually don't know where this is. This is crazy.
Docs doesn't. Oh. Okay. Right hand side of your Google Docs,
Mm-hmm.
you should see like a sun or a moon.
Sun or a moon? I do not see that.
Isn't that a plugin, babe?
Think so.
I'm pretty sure
Me?
Google Docs natively does not have a dark or light mode.
That's crazy. That's crazy if that's the case. Okay, at the top left menu, tap settings. Yeah, that doesn't exist for me. Google Docs, like tutorial that I'm looking at. That's
Oh,
literally
yeah.
not here.
No, I literally have an extension installed called Google Docs Dark Mode.
Oh my god, crazy. Crazy work. Can't believe this.
It doesn't even change the like background of the page either. It just changes the everything around it.
What's the concept for the stream? I'm going to be doing work, essentially. I will send you
What
the
are you
room
laughing at?
ID, Morse.
I just saw a tweet from someone saying I'm healing, and it's pointing to that Uma Musume only has 14 minutes it ran on their phone today. But right above it is the Japanese version of Uma Musume with 12 hours.
That's so crazy that this doesn't have a dark mode.
Yeah, it's very cringe. Alright. Bear with me just a second while I get my sound settings, because apparently this game owes me $20.
Yeah. One sec while I get this fucking going. Sorry, everybody.
You hear that Hightail's back from the dead?
What is
Hightail.
that?
It was a game that was being made by a bunch, like someone who owned one of the biggest Minecraft servers called Hypixel. And the game has been in development for like 7 years. But recently Riot Games, I think like 4 years ago, Riot Games took it as its publisher. And then like 3 months ago, I think it's actually been more than 3 months ago, I think Riot Games canceled it. Like, no, we're not putting any more money into this. And now the owner has bought it back and been like, yeah, I own 100% of it now. Early access in December, bitches.
Hell yeah, love that. Okay,
Fuck yeah.
we've got dark mode. Now we can get to work properly. Dun, dun.
If it's good, if it looks good, it honestly might be the next Fresh Cup Friday game.
Hell yeah.
Though, before I promise that, we should really make sure, he hasn't said a slur or anything. As is always the worry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which, in saying that, that's always a worry.
They did say a slur, it better be one they're allowed to say.
A reclaimable slur, I think is what you mean.
Yeah?
Okay. Okay, so May and Ziva's apartment. Obviously, because I am retelling something that has very little lore information available for it, I'm gonna have to make some make some decisions on how things work. So the first thing being is, how do people in Pioneer 2 live? Because it's never explained what your home situation is like. You don't have a home that you can decorate or anything like that, so everyone's crammed on this tiny colony ship. Not tiny, it's a huge colony ship. So I gotta presume there's some sort of apartment type situation, because there is like city areas that have like big open things. So we're gonna need the apartment. We're gonna need the lobby, which I need to add Regal through the window.
You should add Umas.
I'm not gonna add Umas. Lobby through the window. Then we need, let's see here, where does she go next? We need the main drag, which is the hub area. Actually, a decent amount on the GameCube versions, if I recall, episodes 1, 2, and 3 were available as individual games. Oh, you mean like maybe similar to PSO 2's housing system? Yeah, so something like that. I've done a couple of deep dives on trying to find information about how some things on Pioneer 2 work, and there's just nothing. Casts are one of those things that like you only get some information through the quests in the game. But we do know in Phantasy Star Online 1, like the original, they are just robots. They're not. There's nothing special going on with them. Like, there's comics out there somewhere. I'm gonna have to look into those. Surprisingly, not as well documented of a game as I was expecting, to be honest.
You go look at the DS prequel.
I did. I actually considered starting with that, like doing a retelling of that. But that takes place after Pioneer 2 is left to a degree that it wouldn't matter when I do it. And I'm more interested in telling PSO than Zero. Mainly because Phantasy Star Zero on the DS does not have any way to do the story co-op.
I've never, I haven't played any of them except Phantasy Star Zero.
Zero's fine. I don't think it does, it doesn't hold a candle up to Phantasy Star Online, but how could it ever when Phantasy Star Online was, the thing that made console MMOs happen? It was so experimental and it broke the mold in so many ways that I don't think anything could ever really live up to it. Even Phantasy Star Online 2 or New Genesis doesn't do the job. Okay. So yeah, main drag, the Hunter's Guild, the lobby, May and Ziva's apartment. So... Oh, and we need the forest. Because this first episode should include the battle training quest. that May is going to go on, which she goes on with Karik. Oh, so not just location list. Let's do model list, location, and model list. So we need locations, models. Let's actually use the formatting tools here. We'll make this heading 2, heading 3, heading 3. We need May. I've already done some of these, obviously ahead of time. May, Siva, Zid, Hunters Guild Girl, who does not have a name. Never played any of them. Honestly, barely recognize the names, so it's going to be a learning experience for me. That's fair. Pretty sure I was a witness of the first healing. First healing PK. I don't know how somebody could player kill with healing. Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst has private servers available right now. You can find it by searching Affinia. I play on Affinia. Actually, that's how I met Myth. I was taking screenshots for reference, and Myth was just hanging out in the lobby, and we got chatting. So that's really cool.
Whoa.
We need Karik. And then we're missing one person. What's Zid's cousin or kid? Well, yeah, because there's no friendly fire in Phantasy Star Online unless you're playing the battle arena. Battle training. Ash. So I need Ash's model as well. The GC releases had friendly fire, if I recall. Also dropped items on death. So I played the GameCube version when I was growing up. You dropped money on death, no items, you lost experience, and there was no friendly fire. Unless you were in the battle arena, once again. Okay, so... yeah, the Meseta, correct. So, let's double check some stuff. We've got Kiva. I'm currently debating on if I want to do a bunch of like extra work to make these more custom. Get on Dreamcast. What about the shoulder pad, the floaty guys, the mags? I'm not in streamer mode, so somebody just sent me a message on Discord. Let me fix that. Perfect. Yeah, mags. Mags are very, very good.
Sorry about the message.
It's okay.
I think that was me, because it was as soon as I sent a message in a server you're in.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's good that it was you and not somebody who was, like, sending 50 million messages. Because then, like, now I know, and I fixed it already.
Yeah.
It is crazy to think that, like, just how far models have come, you know? Like, this, you could count the polygons. No, this is a Phonowhirl, so Newman Force This is just how when I do the ripping process, they all come out with the same animations and stuff. So we've got Kiva. We can check that off the list.
As you may have guessed, I am in character create.
Yeah, that's fair.
Whoa.
I spent some time in character creator. Ziva. Wanted force cast female forever. Oh yeah, casts can't use text. Cast spells, I guess, is the way to put it, but... Okay, we got Kiva. And I think we have May.
Well, what else would you do with a spell besides cast?
Counter it.
PSO 2 is the only game that's worth doing it on. Where is... I thought it was called May Complete. May Backup? Pretty sure that's before I fixed everything. Oh yeah, here we go. May Complete. You guys want to see Nightmares?
Nightmares?
Here, let me...
Yeah, I got a stream pulled up right now.
Let me... I can also share the screen.
Oh, Nightmares.
Oh, this I had started learning how to fix it at this point. Do I have one that's older? Back up. This one maybe. Ah, dang it. I might not have any nightmares. I might have fixed them all before I, like, saved over stuff and fixed them all. That's too bad. Oh well. But basically, I was having an issue where the textures were not going on correctly, so things were on upside down, like the face. Unfortunately, I do have it fixed here, so... May needs her hair fixed. Something is wrong with this, but... So we won't add that as complete. We will just put a note. Hair needs fixed. Perfect. Ziva, it's apartments, so we need to gray box this. Everything else I should have ripped already, theoretically. I guess if I'm doing this, add Margle through the window. Okay. I think I already have Kurik as well. Kurik might be done. Pieces, Wilds, PSO project, playrooms, weapons stages. Dang it. Maybe I don't have Kurik. Maybe we do that real quick. Oh, no, there he is. Kurik. Open. Let's make sure he's looking good. The proportions are not correct. I have to do that manually. This is not Kirik. This is my model with the jacket.
Oh, it was Kirik. Oh, jeez. I can hear myself through the stream.
There we go.
I'll
Okay.
just mute that because I don't need to actually hear your stream.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, here's Kirik. There we go. So we've verified he's here. He's looking good. He doesn't have his weapon yet. I don't know what weapon he uses off the top of my head. That's fine. I guess I better add weapons. He has the knack? Does he? Jeez. Oh my god. PSO. Dang it. Let me pull it up. Let me pull up the weapons, because he has like a... His scythe is crazy cool. Let's see, it was a... What is this kind of weapon? It's like a partisan, I think. Soul Eater is what it is? Okay. Thank you. Soul Eater, here we are. Yeah, that's the guy right there. Curse Sight that drains HP from the user. Special attack drains HP for a powerful strike. Okay. Good. Mute? No, they shouldn't be muted.
Huh?
Yeah,
Hello?
they're coming through. Or at least they're coming through on the meters.
Wah wah wee wah?
We're just not speaking much because of the,
Yeah, I'm yammering as I work. It's going to be a
Wah
different
wah wee wah.
kind of stream. Weapons. We need a base saber. The person lighted up but no sound. Oh, it might have been like it picking up background noise or somebody moving. Like it could have been anything. We need a base saber. We need the Soul Eater. And that's it for weapons. Those are the only two things we need. Okay, so gray box,
Wah wah wee wah.
model, then texture. The hardest place is going to be the apartment because I have to make that all from scratch. I don't have any any reference to work from. The lobby, the main drag, the Hunter's Guild, and the forest I can just pull from the game itself. Okay, so let's import Ninja Ripper 2 World Space. Oh, actually, hold on. Before I do that, I might have this in a cleaned up file already. Where's this stuff saved? It's got to be in my models folder, right? That'd be the smart thing. PSO. Wilds. Map. Wilds. Oh, that's the first 25 minutes over. So now I need to take a break. This is how this software works, is that it forces me to take breaks, is the idea, which helps keep on task longer if you force yourself to take a moment. So,
Yeah.
I'm going to take my hands off the controller. Controller? That's not what that's called. And I'm just gonna chill.
Wah wah wee wah.
what do you mean it doesn't contain any audio files? That's stupid.
What are you working on? What are you doing?
Trying to put my own music into the game.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know what kind of files it takes.
I can look that up since I'm on break here. And it keeps you healthy, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. I'm going to assume it takes MP3s. Oh. Apparently imported audio files broke
Oh,
during one of their updates.
well, that makes sense.
We're currently waiting on a fix, it sounds like.
Well,
While we want.
It should support formats MP3 WAV, OGG, AIFF, and AIF, and Vorbis.
okay, cool.
Vor.
Well,
I don't
that's
know.
fine. My file was an MP3. I shrimply am not allowed to do it.
Currently, yeah.
What were you gonna say, Whiskey? Don't.
I don't know. Sorry, I don't know what Vorbis is what I was gonna say. Room is a template. I could use PSO2 as a template. Vorby the Vorbis. I could launch PSO2. Do I have that installed? I'm not supposed to be working.
on break.
I'm on break. I'm on break. I'm on break. I'm gonna go grab myself a
Put a
drink.
gun to the screen.
I'm sorry. I'm used to just like hyper focusing. I'm gonna go get myself a drink so that I can like relax and like take a minute and stretch and do all that stuff. I'll be 2 seconds.
While we want.
Ooh, fucked up drinking. And just had to mute because I went into a full-scale coughing fit.
Oh.
Togepi, I'm not gonna die on stream.
I'd be very sad if you died on stream.
At least you'd be with me at the end.
Oh.
I know. Fuck, I really fucked that up.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I took a drink and it went down wrong and it's not getting any easier.
Oh, I missed the dark and romantic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Okay. 3 seconds left on my break.
Progress.
Here we go. Back to it. Let's see. I don't have Phantasy Star Online 2 installed. I'll get that going. Hopefully it will not... Tell me if the stream gets all fucky, team. No, we're out of break time. We're back to regular time. Oh, hello. I see you're in here now.
Yes, here I am.
There you are, working away. Okay, so... We know we need... What's going to be the easiest to do? The forest? New general. Don't save. We didn't make any changes. Get rid of all of the default stuff. The import. I think these are actually in FBX format. PSO projects. Rooms. Stages. Enemies? They're not in FBX format. What are these in? GLB. That's gonna be it. PSO, stages, enemies. Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay. Some of the stuff is in GLB. Rooms. Okay. Let's go look. The Wild is in FBX. Rooms, cave, forest, mines, stages. Oh! These are still zipped. I haven't unzipped these files. That's why. Okay, I need the forest. I just need Forest 1, specifically. Because the entire quest does not go beyond it. Okay. And this is in GLB format. So, stages, Forest 1, GLB... Okay, we have to kind of do this one at a time and figure out what's what. That's something over there. I have no idea what that is. Well, let's just import a bunch of stuff until we find everything we're looking for, and then I can get rid of anything we don't need. That's my plan. Oh. I think I see what's happening. So with rooms in PSO2, you might not be able to access them. I had them unlocked. Forest 01 GLB. What is this? Oh, this might just be the whole ass thing. Oh, look at that! Hell yeah. Okay. Whatever these are, they can probably just go then. Delete. They're from the original game, not NGS. You need to download the optional DLC for the game to play base PSO2. If you want a fully upgraded one for reference, I can download it and show it to you. So I had access to... Has all the room unlocked? Yeah, I had access to it in base PSO2 as well. I don't know what items I had though, so that might still be beneficial if you want to send me a screen grab. Obviously, you don't have to. You're not like you're not working on this. Like that's obviously I would not expect anyone to go out of their way to do that for me. Oh, I didn't know you got extra side rooms. I also was originally just planning on doing it like just coming up with it manually, because I don't think it's bad that I, have to have stuff that I've modeled completely from scratch in here. I don't think that's a bad idea. Since I am just taking a bunch of assets from the game for most of this, having the parts that are bespoke, I think would give it some charm. Oh, I just noticed I didn't swap back. There we go. Yeah, no, it's good. I am downloading PSO2, and I might look at that later just to get some ideas. But I think I'm going to continue with the plan of manually trying to recreate the Phantasy Star Online style with my own stuff. Just for practice, partly. How do I move?
Do they still make new Phantasy Star like media nowadays?
Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis is still getting updates.
Ah, neat.
That came out, like, what, 3 years ago now? 4 years ago?
Oh, yeah, didn't it have a free run crossover recently or something?
It did, and I missed it, and I'm so sad. I'm not very far into Fantasy, like, New Genesis. I actually don't think it's even very good, to be honest, but I wanted the free run stuff, because I love free runs so much.
Not sponsored, but have you seen Madrina's has a new, like, a free run, like, shaker cup?
What is Madrinas?
It's like one of those, like, drink powder things, like, you know, like G Fuel or something.
Oh.
But it's all, like, cold brew coffees and stuff.
Oh! I like a cold brew coffee. How do I fucking change camera mode in Blender again?
I don't know what the free run one is. I don't know if it's a tea or if it's a coffee. They also have teas.
Yeah, please, Miff.
But
Please
I
do.
know it was strawberry. I know it was strawberry shortcake flavored.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Oh, it's a strawberry milk tea.
Strawberry milk tea, that's so good.
Someone may have just gotten a present from Madrinas that I will not say.
Got it.
Someone.
Go ahead, babe.
Someone got a present that was the Palea collector set.
Wow, that would be such a nice gift for the Palea fan in your life.
Yeah.
Using walk and navigation mode.
You can also just buy boba pearls from them. Like they send you pre-made boba pearls. So the person may have also gotten some brown sugar boba pearls because I was $2 off of free shipping.
Honestly, so fair.
Hi, Sprocket.
Mr. Sprocket!
Oh, there he goes.
Is Mr. Sprocket trying to be productive too?
Yeah.
With his incredibly moist mouth today?
Yeah.
Oh, it is really cool to look at this from a different perspective. How's working going? Working's going good so far. I'm kind of surprised you're awake. It's a little bit past your bedtime. I'm just about to bed? Okay, that makes sense. It looks like there's going to be some things I need to fix. Like, for instance, this is obviously not supposed to have... Like, this is supposed to be transparent on the sides.
I need that number for later.
Okay, got it. I think anything like this I might just recreate in Unreal Engine. Like, this is just a light. It's going to be casting some light, and it'd be cool to have real-time shadows. Having real-time light reflection and shadows in this, like, 20-year-old game, I think would be very funny and interesting. I think it would give it a unique look to what I'm doing. Can't read. It's 11:30 p.m. That's true. Ty would normally have been asleep like 30 minutes ago. Okay. So we have forest, but it needs its doors. Oh, this is where the final scene will take place. Got it. Okay.
Dog, I got home and fucking passed out this morning.
I believe it.
I I was like, nope, don't need to be awake anymore.
Can't even blame you. Whoopsies.
Deal with the world later.
She messaged me 16 minutes before I woke up to tell me she was going to bed and that she loved me.
Aw, okay.
I do try to stay awake at least long enough to tell Morris, hi, good morning. But
That's
this morning
fair.
I was like, nah.
They are very
This morning I
cute.
was like, nope. Very gay.
Oh, wow. I guess because you're always, like, at the ground floor, they never have to worry about this, but it is kind of funny just knowing this is all culled out. This is just nothing up here. I don't know what else I would have expected it to be, but that does make a lot of sense. I love the trees.
Why model something no one's gonna see?
Exactly. That is 100% correct, especially on an old game like this, when,
Insert image of the teeth from what's it called? City Skylines 2 here.
yeah.
I was in Final Fantasy XIV today, and I was looking at. I was just spinning my camera around my character to test something for someone, and I looked up from like behind one of my Vieira characters who's very tall, like very, very tall.
Night time.
We'll say she's max height.
Yeah.
And I tilted my camera below her hair, and the up angle of this like beautiful long ponytail that she has, because she has the hair of an NPC that was released on the Mog Station a couple months back.
Yeah.
Up like inside of this beautiful full ponytail, there's nothing. Like,
Yeah, sounds about right. Alright, let's export this in
Yeah.
FDX.
Cool.
God, I'm so excited for the Glamour rework in 14.
Me too. Here, picture coming to both of your DMs at your leisure, just so that you can see what I'm talking about.
May the empty ponytail haunt me to sleep. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's do episode 1.
The empty ponytail isn't real, it can't hurt you. Empty ponytail.
Okay, I spent a lot of time just kind of looking at this, but I need to know its construction. So, this is good. Is this like made up of a bunch of different parts, or do I actually need to go through here and delete all of the shit I need gone? Dang it. It's hard for me to remember all of the buttons in Blender. Dang it! Alt is not one of them. Navigation. Kirik is so funny as a character. If you do the quest with him at 152, he'll be level 172, yet still do basically no damage and continue talking down to you. Yeah, Kirik is a interesting dude. I like how he has two different, like, endings to his story, though. If you do all of the quests he's in. Okay, let's take a look at this. What is this? That's what I want. Okay. What's gonna be the best way to do this? Fuck. Oh my god. I am going to lose my mind. Here we go. Okay, found the thing I needed.
Up in here.
Up in here. I really need to find a way to change the default movement to match Unreal Engine so that I am not constantly making mistakes on how to move. Like navigation, can I just make walk navigation normal? Like by the default? You can initiate, but from the view menu or shift accent grave. What?
Accent Grov is 2 over from L. Or actually, Grov is escape key. My bad. Or the tilde. It's escape on mine.
Oh, thank God. Thank you. Okay. Alright,
Yeah, you're
that's
welcome.
gonna make my life way easier. Okay. Okay. Each of these is a separate item.
Went
Got
10
it.
years without saying accent Grov. Actually, that's not true. Went almost 10 years without saying accent Grov, and then Baldur's Gate 3 put it on a control, and then the charity stream and today.
No, that's fair.
Can I say during the charity stream?
Yeah, we were talking about French, or was that during Fresh Cup? That might have been during Fresh Cup.
Let's take a real quick look at how this is constructed. Okay. I have to decide right now if I want to do the Pokemon bullshit or if I want to do this the smart way.
The Pokemon bullshit?
Make the entire area a single model.
I think you should do it the proper way if you want to learn Pokemon bullshit if you want to get it out fast.
Well, the problem is I already know how to do it right and good. It would just make it easier
But
to
have you-
import.
I was about to say, have you practiced doing it right and good, though?
No, I haven't. Okay. I need to go through here and find every one of these lights. Because I'm going to redo these in Unreal Engine using an actual, like, light object. Okay. Oh, knowing how to do this makes my life so much easier. Whoopsies! Excellent, teleported.
Whoopsies!
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 It's a whole lot of triangles? It is.
I feel like my brain chemistry was forever changed after I heard the Mortal Kombat whoopsies. In fact, that might have been the first vocal stem.
The first of many. Doesn't he say toasty?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Toasty!
Wait, isn't there also one that's like whoopsies?
There might be. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played Mortal Kombat.
Like, I feel like it comes from a later game, but I feel like I remember there being one that's also whoopsies.
Yeah, there probably is, if I had to guess. Knowing, like, Ed Boon. Oh, man, using this makes my life so much easier. Pray for me, for some reason I can't find any of my many computer mouses. That's a nightmare. How does this happen?
There's like 3 in the red solo cup I can give you.
Yeah, where'd your computer mice go? Where could they have possibly gone? There's one. I do also gotta kind of wonder how many of these areas I'm actually gonna be showing on camera, which...
I like the 0 questions about the fact I've got 3 computer mice in a red solo cup.
I mean...
My only question about that is how do they fit inside of a single
Badly.
red solo cup?
Yeah, it's fair. Jeez. Overshot.
The answer is 2 of them fit inside of it. The third one is kind of precariously placed on top-ish.
Episode 2, Seabeds, my beloved. True. True, true, true. Okay. Do kind of wonder if I can speed up the speed with which... Ah, here we are. Maybe there was one more at least. Oh, time for a break. Okay, gonna stop flying around.
A piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Good shit. Alright. Hands off. Rest
Break
for
time
5.
for me too?
Good, good. Do you like the art that I have scattered around the area?
Oh, I love it.
It's all of our
Okay.
thumbnails and stuff. Thumbnails
Unfortunately,
and...
I don't have any.
Hmm?
I don't have any faith in my computer being able to run that and something else at the same time.
That's fair. It is kind of struggling with
And
the
I'll-
vMix, but...
And I also only have one monitor.
No, that's fair.
at my secondary location, which definitely is not my job.
Definitely not. You would never
I def-
join a stream from your work.
Never.
None of us ever would.
Nope.
5:40.
I do particularly love how I Miss My Wife fits into this poster frame. I think it's so good.
I miss my wife.
It's my wife. Then we got the amazing artwork from person whose new name I am having struggles to remember. I want to say Azilia.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I added 509 words to the story I'm writing.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
That's what I like to see.
Although, this will probably... I'll probably leave after this break is done on account of it's almost 2 in the morning.
That's
And
extremely
I-
understandable. Yeah.
I already took my meds and they are starting to make themselves known.
They're starting to
So-
make themselves known.
So,
Yeah, no, that's
Because it
extremely
is-
understandable.
almost 2.
Let me get a look at your...
Bedtime for Morses.
When you originally talked about doing productivity streams, Whisky, I don't know why, I just kind of like assumed they would be like essentially at the same time Fresh Cup of Friday happens.
Well, that was the plan. Then I slept until 4 p.m. today.
Ah,
I think my model's pretty cute.
Your model is very cute. I do like it a lot. Love the
I don't know if there's like a
glasses.
place I can
Horns.
stand, but
Yeah, if you hit the move button, you can stand anywhere.
Stan.
oh wait,
Like
no,
in
that's not what that
JoJo.
does for me.
I cannot
Yeah, the move button
stand
is like
without ending
move
the timer.
rooms.
In the bottom right?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I hit move and it was like, "Do you want to end the timer?" And I was like, "Sure," because I was on my break and I'm gonna head out anyway. So yeah, I just had to like find something else to sit on.
There should
There we
be a
go.
way to stand as well. I know because I was doing it earlier in a different thing when I was testing. I don't remember how, though.
There we go. I am not wearing any shoes.
Nah, just socks, that's fine.
I'm a fucking gremlin. It's honestly because I didn't like any of the shoes.
That's super fair. Oh, okay. Once I'm off break, I will export the forest, and then I will make a note that I need to add doors and laser grids.
To the forest?
Yep.
Okay.
But I'm going to do that part in Unreal Engine, because I'm going to be animating them, so... I might need to prep the doors ahead of time, but that's fine. Oh, I'm trying to navigate using the wrong thing. Alright. Back to work for me. Ba-da-boom.
Okay. Alright, I must away.
Okay. Good night, Morris. I love you.
Good night. I love you too, baby.
Rest well, Morse.
Whiskey, I hope you have a wonderful night working on your very cool little project.
Thank you.
And goodbye, chat. I will see you all soon, I'm sure.
Save. Forest. I'm gonna make a folder for the Blender files so I don't lose them. Forest. There we go. Alright, so now we can go new. We can check that off of our... I think the main dragon, the Hunter's Guild, are actually a single item. So let's get those next. Lobby. Let's see, what is that actually labeled as? I might need to look at the thing that I have on this other. I think it's in stages. Oh, right. This doesn't work in this web browser. 1 second. I'm gonna pop back onto this real swift while I do this, because I don't know where this is gonna open. There we go. There. Okay, stage, Pioneer 2. Oh, is it just labeled as Pioneer 2? That might be the case. Yeah, okay. So it's just labeled as Pioneer 2. I just gotta find that in my files. This is the problem with having so many files to work with. Shit just gets lost immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, so now import GLB, PSO project stages, Pioneer 2, GLB, and then if I choose the final one, which is just the name of the thing, we should see Pioneer 2. Here we are. Okay, perfect. Okay. So definitely a couple of things I need to fix. Lights need fixing. Oh, this one's gonna be a giant pain in the ass to fix. Okay, that's... It does already have the Hunter's Guild. Oh, this even is fucked up. Everything with transparency is broken, it looks like.
I don't know.
That's gonna be a giant pain.
That's no good.
And that's no good. I think seeing Pioneer 2 is so interesting, because, like, yeah, you never get a chance to see these buildings. And I guess because, like, you never get a chance to look up, you have no idea what's up here. What? Oh, God. If I want to do any shots where somebody's looking up, I have to figure out what to put up here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because I guess like you can't just slap a skybox there. That's because you're in a ship.
Yeah, you're in a giant spaceship. Let me see if I can... Oopsies. Let me pull up Pioneer 2. You're sure it's just a sky with a bunch of ships flying by? So I don't think it's a sky, because we're inside a ship. But I'm thinking maybe I could put the dome? I need the ship. Because I know there's flying cars. Like, when you look out, oopsies. Shift one. Oh god, what did I do? When you look out over this railing, you see flying cars and stuff. But you can't control the camera, so you can't look up. So you don't know it's, like, up there. Right? That's the issue. Because, yeah, it's just, like, the city skybox over there, flying cars going back and forth, if I remember correctly. And, like, I think down there it's just black. It doesn't show anything. Okay, so I need to... If I want to do a shot of somebody looking up. I don't think I am in this first episode, but it's something I need to think about anyway. Somebody is trying to remake Phantasy Star Online, so that's interesting.
Not me.
I think actually it might just be black above. You can just barely see the edge of the sky, but it's like lightly purple-hued black. Okay. I kind of wish I could find a image of the ship. Classes, tools, techniques. Pioneer 2. Oh, you know what? There might actually be... Got it. You know what? I have an idea. We're actually going to launch the game. Send you... I'm in our room right now. Let's send you a pic of the exterior of Pioneer 2. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, so, yes. This is kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, it's not a great image, but I think it'll get what I need across. Are you allowed to have ideas this late at night? Always, yeah. Myth actually grabbed exactly what I was going to go looking for in-game. So I'm just going to show that to everyone here in a second. Gotta send it to my other computer real quick. Okay. So. Thank you, Myth, very much. This is the ship. I think where the lobby takes place in would be in this giant dome. So I think what I would want to do is build a dome over top that refracts light and puts stars like in a skybox, essentially. I think that's my plan. Okay, good shit. That doesn't need to be done here necessarily, because I can do that as a separate object in Unreal Engine rather than making it all a single object. Okay, that's my plan. Always have it help. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make a little note on my thing saying I need to redo all of the transparent objects. So technically we have this. So like this. Need to place all transparent objects and signs. Signs, lights, like that. Just so we can keep track of what else we need. So we have it, but it still needs some work. The Hunters Guild and the main drag are one area, so we can actually knock this off the list. Good stuff. Then we can do that to this as well. Go through the window. Okay, so all we need now is the lobby. Okay, those. Here too. Save. Real quick. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have the door either, so I need to add the doors as well. Got it, got it, got it. Doors. Doors, laser gates, teleporters. And I can do the same thing for this one. This is why, or it's really good to have organization when you're working on any sort of project like this, just so you don't lose track of where you are. Okay, so we have Pioneer 2, we've got that saved. I know I need to fix some stuff later. Let's get the last one.
I think I might just crash my computer.
You might have just crashed your computer. What happened?
Someone messaged me for a crafting commission in Final Fantasy 14, and I went to my, there's a crafting app that tells you how much you'll need for each thing, and I added all 256 items to the list all at once.
Oh.
And they're the submarine parts I've told you about that takes like hundreds of other items put together.
Gotcha, I see.
So, my computer screams in agony and begs for the torment to end.
Understandable. What was I doing? What was I checking? Right, I need the lobby still. That's what I need. Hello, Kami. Welcome. I'm just figuring out what I need. These are all the wrong lobby that I'm looking at. It's not called the lobby. What is it called? Boss area, ultimate boss area, lobby. Damn it. Okay, looks like I'm going to be launching the game to get a rip of this manually, because it appears it's not in this set that I've already done. So you guys might have to see me do a bunch of like actual work here. Bar, waiting room, multiplayer lobby area, I guess is the way to put it. Yeah, you'll see. You'll see in a second. Shouldn't take me too long to actually log in. Connect with May. Here it is. Okay. So before we do anything, let's run over here. See if I find Myth. Yeah, hub. Hub would be a good way to put it. Doesn't look like Myth is on. Lobby 1. Oh, what did I go to? Oh, I went to 2. Wait, no. Lobby 2. Teleporter behind you. Oh, block 1, lobby 2. Okay, got it. We're not actually playing this. We're doing work still. Change block 2 now. Come to you if it doesn't let you into lobby 1. It doesn't. I don't see you here.
This is research.
Yeah, we're doing a screen or like a rip right now. Well, actually, right now I'm trying to find Myth because I know he's in the game somewhere. Up. Where are you? I saw your speech bubble. Not stand. Oh, there you are. Oh, I did see you. I'm not crazy. Ah! Hello. Hi, 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 hi. Okay. So, now... So now I just need to grab the actual models here. So this will take a second as it pulls all of the models out of here. Taking a long time to grab it. Come on, come on. Come on, I believe in you. Nope, there we go. Good stuff. Okay. So, what we've just done is we went and extracted all of the models out of here. So the problem is now that they're not going to be in a nice format because I have not done this one yet. So we will be doing a lot of work here. Certain online promotion here. Let me just make sure I'm on the right folder here. 1118, yeah, this is the one. Okay, now. Time to do the silly thing and grab everything. Import. This might explode. You're heading out, Akami? Have yourself a good day. Night night. I don't know how much longer I'll be going. I planned on 4 blocks of... Okay, here we go.
I think I am gonna go use my lunch break to walk around, maybe take like a 5-minute nap. If you're still around when my lunch break's over, I'll be back.
Sounds good. Okay.
Have fun.
Oh, hey, you remember the nightmares that I talked about, but I had already fixed them?
Uh-huh.
Welcome, here are the nightmares.
Oh.
Look at the textures. Look how fucked up everything is.
Oh. It looks like a Cruelty Squad.
It does kind of look like Cruelty Squad. Like, look at this face. Jesus Christ, what happened to you, girl?
Anyways, have fun with this.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do on this area, in particular. So... That's a bundle of why. It doesn't know how to... The tool that I'm using doesn't know how to translate the textures that it pulls onto the models. The peyote's hitting hard. Damn. Okay, so first thing we need to do is we need to get this all to the correct rotation. Because it's not by default. It's like... It's really let himself go years down. Let's see here. I think X rotation. Oh, hold on. It's break time. I'm gonna get that off my screen so that y'all don't have to stare at that. It's break time. I'm sitting. I'm chilling. I'm gonna stretch a little bit. Ugh. Oh. Oh. I don't know how many more blocks I'm gonna do. I put 4 into the software, but we might do 6. We might do 6. Walled in by a desk? Here, I'll show you what's going on with that. So, I do kind of want to see if I can find a way to get the stream on here, because, like, it allowed me to display a virtual camera on, or a camera onto here, but not in the multiplayer lobby. There's a place for me to walk into there. So we got a desk for people to work on stuff here. We've got my desk here. You see Unreal Engine, Blender, and obviously the Twitch stuff. And then we've got great art on all the walls. Nice chill time. Boom. Yeah, I'm working hard. I think this would be, yeah, a vending machine for snackies. And that beautiful art that's my banner on Blue Sky is up on there. Because I didn't have, obviously I didn't have a vending machine artwork piece ready to go. I might grab myself another Dr. Pepper and Black Cherry. Can I go outside? No, it doesn't let me. Just was wondering what's out here. Oh, AC. Oh, and then the art that Burdock did for me is my little phone. This software is super neat. I think most people wouldn't need this, but I think it's helping me quite a lot to make sure that I'm not overworking myself. Camera back where it was. See, look at me stretching. Yeah, it's a good tool. Alright, I'll be right back with some more Dr. Pepper and Black Cherry. That break's over. Okay. Back to work. So. First things first. Let's get this thing rotated the right direction. Sorry, still pouring my drink. Okay. That is clearly not rotating everything, even though I selected everything. Or maybe it is, but it's not. Oh, it's so weird to look at. Whoopsies. How many meshes are in this file? 4,147 separate meshes. There. Okay. Yeah, it grabs everything. It's clearing out the people isn't going to be too big of a deal. And I gotta say hi to you. So, we take it. Take that. Oh, weird. It's not like 90 degrees either. Like, the rotation is not... Interesting, okay. Okay, we gotta keep this kind of flat. That's looking pretty flat. There. Okay, so now let's get rid of any unnecessary meshes. Which will be everyone, so all of the character meshes can go. The fastest way for me to do this might be to go to Object. Edits. There we go. Going to mesh merge by distance. So what this is going to do is any overlapping vertices, it's going to make them, it's going to connect their geometry. So now, if I hit L, or object mode, everything, edit mode. Okay, so now, if I hit L on something, should grab... It's not going to be perfect, but it'll do. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this isn't going to work the way that I hoped. But could I get a picture of Nightmare Myth before you delete him? I kind of want as my profile pic. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can do that for you. Oh, this didn't rotate everyone. Here we are, though. We're over here. Here, let me, Oopsies. Go back to object mode. And then I'll do something about the gizmo there. Can I just set this to the select box? Yeah. There you go. If you want a picture of Nightmare Myth. He's looking a little silly for sure. Gives me a second to stretch a little bit more. My back is kind of hurting. Probably because I'm shrimping a little too much. Let me know when you've got it. Got it? Perfect. Alright, so. Things are still a little off kilter, but I'll fix that once I figure it out. Okay, so let's see here. Mesh 3491 NR. 3491. What we'll do is we'll just grab all this, delete it. Three, 488. Change the stream quality to 360p so he's extra crunchy. Hell yeah. Send me the picture later. 520. Okay, so I'm noticing the models seem to have multiple meshes. 3518. Oh no, it's because yeah, each piece of geometry here is a separate mesh. Got it. God, what is going to be the easiest way for me to do this? I could really make some nightmare creatures if I really wanted to, out of these, like, parts. Deleting each of these one at a time is going to be a nightmare. There's got to be a better way to do this. Problem is I don't want to accidentally delete anything I need. How do I do this? If only there was a way. If I can find out all of the environment meshes. Also, I love this guy up here who didn't rotate with the rest of the group. Excellent work, sir. You're doing your country proud. Let's see here. He is a fella. He truly is. Okay. Alright, I got an idea. What we're going to do is we're going to hide anything that is environment, which shouldn't be too hard. Because if we do this, what we can do... Whoopsies. What we can do is... Oh my god. I'm silly. Weep. Okay. If we hide everything that's environment, what we can do is we can just select everything and get rid of it. Okay, so... I'm freaking out here a little bit. I'm upside down. Oh, this guy's great! Look at this guy! What a world we live in. Okay. There we go. Get oriented the proper way again. This really likes to freak out every time I try to orbit the camera for some reason. Whoa! What the fuck? Oh, there we go. We're way away. There we go. I've never experienced Phantasy Star like this before. My mind is expanding. I'm glad that I can help, you know, expand your horizons and see another side of the game, or help you see another side of a world that you're very familiar with. Okay. I need to focus on staying in fly mode so that shit stops breaking whenever my camera moves. Okay. I might just rebuild that skybox, to be honest. Okay, so... Yo, hold on. Oh, okay. I see. Dang it, what's the drag select? Drag select, under. Okay, interesting. There we go. Okay, so interestingly, it appears that their torsos are attached to something else. Whatever this is. What if we just drag this? Can we... Where's the drag selector? Huh. These are all connected as one piece. Interesting. Why? Why would they have done that? That's wild. Okay. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. They don't really have any reason to be separate. I mean, I could just delete them. They're gonna be moved anyway, but let's hide them for now, just because I'm trying to... I am learning a lot about the construction of this thing. That's that man. Okay, so... Shit. Everything is so freaking out right now. Having trouble selecting some things. We could go into... Maybe not. Their heads and stuff are all connected as well. Their heads and their torsos and legs are all connected. But not their faces. Their shoulders and their boots are connected. I think the way that these ladies are constructed is the most fascinating thing I've ever seen, doing this kind of thing. Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble. Oh, got it. Selecting that node. Yeah, they're basically one singular big model. And their hands appear to be part of the screens and the desk. So that's interesting. Okay, where are we at? What are we still missing? What are these floating here? Oh, that's the backs of their heads. That's really weird. Okay, cool. Something about this is connected over here. Something is parented weird. Or a bunch of things are parented weird. But some of this might not be the game. Some of this might be the way that the models get ripped, right? So let's not. I'm not blaming the game. Let me be clear. Okay, let's see here. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds before our next break. Let's see what I can figure out by then. I think I've cleared out basically all of the world geometry. I kind of would love to get this fixed, but I don't know why I can't select it, is the problem. Like, this is clearly something here. Oh, I got it. I got a bunch of other parts, too. I mean, these guys are all going. Like, all of the models in here are going, because I'm going to just put them in manually. So something else somewhere is connected to that. That's annoying. But I can start deleting everyone out. Because I think I've gotten rid of anything that is actually the lobby that I need, except for maybe the skybox there. We can hide that for now as well. What is this that I have selected? 1957. The group is currently hidden. Somehow I'd managed to grab this before, but I don't know how. And I can't exactly tab through every mesh because there's so many of them. But we can start by getting rid of some stuff here. I should go inspect whatever this is. This appears to be a bunch of data. Whoop! Oh, I haven't saved yet. That's bad. Hey, Blender, work with me here. I believe in you. You got this. You're just deleting some polygons. Not even that many polygons, really. Oh, come on. Okay, it's time for a break. We get a 15-minute break this time. I guess we'll let Blender do its thing, and I can just chill with you guys for a bit. How's your guys' night going? What have you been up to? Other than, you know, watching me and hanging out. Gonna check my messages. Oh, Blender. Come on, Blender. Talking to someone about their self-perception and just sitting around the lobby. Self-perception is always an interesting topic. Let me get the chat open here, because I just realized the chat box is not on. Oh. Great news, everybody. Blender didn't crash. Where is the chat box? Chat. There you are. Hooray! Where you go? I think you're over there-ish. Hell yeah, Blender! Yeah, I'm super glad it didn't crash. That would have been tragic. There. Interesting topic. How you perceive yourself is important, however, and allows you for introspection. At least in the way I see it. They're more worried about how others perceive themselves, so we're discussing that. That's fair. Yeah. Self-perception and the lens with which you view yourself in the world are some of the most important things to oneself. They sort of inform everything about the rest of your worldview, right? So I've for the past couple of years, that's how I've really changed my perceptions. Is I view the world through lenses. I very specifically take a type of lens, like when I want to know more something about myself or the world around me. I pick a lens and I try my best to view the world through it in order to understand it. And then if I need more information, I will select a different lens and do the same thing. And I'm pretty proud of myself for crafting a wide variety of lenses that allows me to... I feel like I do a good job of learning about the world around me and understanding people. Because it can be pretty easy sometimes to act rashly, I think, in the modern world. Like, I think everyone has an influx of information that they receive. And I think it's really hard to parse all of the data that we get. So I think being able to slow down and take the time to interact with people through a lens or to inspect things through lenses helps a lot. It allows you to sort of like take a more focused look without really creative, incredible concept of practicing self-awareness and examining biases. Yes, exactly. Because it is so easy to get lost in your own biases. That, you know, having some way to very specifically try and take your own biases out of it, or at least, because like everything's gonna have a bias. That is one of the other things. With the world becoming ever more interconnected, it's important to try and see yourself from various angles of who you are. Exactly, yeah. There is the me that exists in my own head, there is the me that exists in the minds of others, and there is the me that actually exists. No one can see us for who we truly are, but we can get pretty close if you're willing to take the time and examine people closely. I think I'm pretty well known at this point. I'm a pretty open figure. I never used to be, actually. I used to be very, very, like, self-contained. I did not like being known because I was scared. I was scared to be known. You know? And streaming obviously has helped quite a lot. The you that exists in my head is the only right one and everyone else is wrong. That's very funny. What was I saying? Something about... Oh, shit, I don't remember what I was saying. I totally got derailed by that message. Oh, how streaming... Yeah. I used to be very closed off. I've never considered myself a very angry person, but everyone thought I was angry. I looked like an angry person. I did not look open or approachable, and that is something that has changed very vastly over the course of the streaming career. I don't really contribute that to streaming, but I do think that I learned a lot about myself through meeting others and like doing this. I really think the main change was when I started transitioning, which was about 4 years ago now, maybe 4.5. Yeah, I was 29, I guess. So like 5 years ago. Crazy amount of time has passed, I guess. We're on 8 years of streaming. Crazy. All right. Yeah, sorry. When I started transitioning, I started becoming more myself, and I started being happier, and that allowed me to open up and be more open with everyone else. Time flies when you're getting old. That's true. When you're doing something for as long as I have been doing streaming, like, this is some people's careers, right? Like, 8 years at one job would be crazy for some people. So I think there's a huge benefit to the fact that this is all recorded and online in all the VODs, because I can go back and I can see how much I've grown as a person, how much I've changed, how much, kinder I am to myself and to others. And I don't think that's a thing that a lot of people get to do. They don't get to ever go back and see how much they've grown in such a tangential way. Obviously, I don't recommend streaming for everyone. Streaming is it's a lot of work. It's one of those things that people think is super easy and you just hop in and you do the thing. Being able to see a documented history of who you were in the past is an extremely helpful thing. Yeah. A literal documentary of your growth. Yeah. And I'm going to grow and I'm going to change a lot more, especially as we start doing this next leg of everything. I really, really want to start getting animations out because I think doing these will help me grow. And obviously that'll help the studio grow as well and get more recognition to all my friends and co-hosts who are amazing and help me out here, but it's the next leg of the creative journey, right? Life is about changing, growing, evolving, and life is adaptation. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. I'm really sad that I don't have more, any animated stuff out already. I was really hoping after June I was going to be able to lock in and get a bunch of stuff done. But I still don't have the pilot of a show out yet. I had ideas. I had so many things I wanted to do, but things just didn't work out the way that I wanted. So that's why the week right now, this week is so important to me, because this is the last time this year that I'm going to get a chance to really lock in and try to work on stuff. Miff and May hanging out in animation. Oh yeah, trust me. I plan on having our characters chilling. You're going to be my first reference in the show for sure. Yeah, no, getting this done is extremely important to me. Because if I can't get a pilot of this out before the end of the year, I'm not sure that I'm cut out for animation. I know that I'm doing so much between my day job, and I know that streaming also takes a lot of my time, but I need to be able to pull this off. I just need to get the first episode out before the end of the year. I just need to be able to do it. And I'm getting faster. I'm getting better at making stuff in Blender and and animating in Unreal. I think I can do. I know I can do it. Finding. I know that I have a lot on my plate, and it's tough. It's rough. But I don't ever plan on stopping. But this has got to be the proof of concept. This has got to be the time that I make it happen. This one is not relying on anyone else, so part of the problem is sometimes I'll want to do something, but it'll require the creative input or some work from other parties, and I can't demand anything of anyone because I'm not paying anyone, and I refuse to be the person who's hounding people all the time for things, especially if it's there's nothing in it for them other than the love of the game. If they're not in it as much as I am, then I just gotta accept that. So that is kind of why I've settled on doing PSO Retold, because the first section, doing the side story stuff with May, no, I don't need anyone else for input. I can take this all the way from the front to the back to finish it. So that's part of the reason this is what I'm working on. Once I go to tell the broader story, like the actual main story of PSO, I will need 3 other people at minimum. And I'm hoping that, like, when I think you should try to look at less that you're demanding or taking, and more that you're being given things, in my opinion. Sorry, Togepi, I think you're misunderstanding. I've tried to do other things, like other animation stuff, but I got hard locked because it required other people to do things. And I was not seeing that happen. So that's what I'm talking about. It's like, that's the reason that I think that I can get this done, is because yeah, not being in it in like not having drive or motivation. Which is fine. Like, once again, I don't want to demand anything of anyone. I'm just hoping that with this, if I get this pilot out, that can generate the... What is it? What is the word? The interest and the motivation to get involved. You know? But we'll see. We'll see. Either way, I think I've got this. I'm excited to see your progress as you go through this. If you need assistance with anything related to Phantasy Star Online, you yourself can't find or get answers for, I'll help you. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I will message you if I need anything for sure. I definitely have a lot of ideas, and I'm very excited to continue working on this. And I'm excited for all the other projects that are going to come after this, but I really want this one to work out. I want this one to be the one that I get out there and that people see, and maybe somebody, like, I can convince a couple of people to really get involved in doing some more stuff. Well, my long break is over, the 15 minutes, so now I have to decide if I'm doing 2 more blocks of time or if I'm just gonna call it a night. I don't know the first thing about animation or anything, but if there's any way I can make your life a little smoother, let me know. Whether it's rough drafting emails for sponsors or collabs, taglines, for random live notice, or just a hype person. Being here and, like, making sure, like, watching and making sure that I'm sticking to the work is actually already huge. There's a reason that I wanted these to be streams, and that's to help avoid getting pulled into other things. Because as much as I love working on stuff, I do have a tendency for people to reach out to me and, like, ask for my time and attention, which is fair, and I love giving my time and attention to people whenever I can. But there are definitely weeks where I don't get anything done in relation to animation because people want to be doing things, and that's fair. That is, like, one of the hardest things about the workload that I have, is that I am very acutely aware of when I'm not working on things I should be. But also, I need to make time for my friends. Like, I can't... Whisky Studios has always been about community and friendship and like, being together. So when I can't make time for my friends, it feels like I'm letting down that ethos, you know? But also, I have a lot of work I need to do. There is no winning. There is just doing your best in regards to that. And that's not a bad thing, necessarily. It's just tough. It's just tough sometimes. Okay. Sorry for just rambling. We're gonna do 2 more sessions. All anyone can do, and all anyone can ask for, is that we try. Got a lot in mind. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah. So much work to do at all times. It just sucks, because you want to be there for everyone. Oh, I didn't save. Holy shit, I'm stupid. No issue with rambling. Good to express yourself and helps sort things out. Alright, well, we gotta wait for this to delete these models so we can chat a little bit more. I just, sometimes I feel ungrateful, you know? Not a lot of people get even as I know I've been doing this for 8 years, and you would expect that I'm, like, making a living off of this or something, but even after 10 years or 12 years, a lot of people in creative fields never see the recognition that I do. So I don't want anyone to ever think that I don't appreciate everything that I have. I'm extremely lucky, and I have a wonderful community at my back. Like, I could not do this without the wind that you all put in my sails. Like, there's a reason that I'm able to work this hard. It's because I have a lot of motivation. Not just, like, intrinsically from wanting to create things, but because I have people who are cheering me on. You know? Ungrateful is not what I'd call you, homie. I've known you a few months, and you and your community have already helped change my life, girly. That's good. That's good. That is the end goal of Whisky Studios. Untitled.blend. Oh, I did save it, but hub blend. There. Okay. The intention is to change the world. I don't want the world to be the same once I'm done with Whisky Studios. I know that... I don't know how much I've talked about this during stream, actually. The plan has always been to change the world so drastically that capitalism essentially dies. It's why I do everything I do. Having such a broad goal as kill capitalism might be a little bit, you know, broad for some people. Yeah, exactly. No, we have a lot of people who don't live in Canada who are helping. Most of the studio actually is American at this point. Myself, Gerard, Ty, Gray are all Canadian. But Morse, Inc., Jazz are American, and then Alora's in the UK. I'd argue that you've tangibly changed the world by touching everyone's hearts. You've changed many. You've touched many. Yeah, you're not wrong. I have, like, markedly improved the world in some ways. That's not untrue. I have improved the lives of others. I've gotten very touching, wonderful messages from people saying how much I've changed their lives. I'm not pretending that I don't have an impact, but the impact I intend to have is so much greater, and it will improve not just the lives of the people that I touch directly, or who are then touched by the people that I've helped, but everyone. I don't know that I'll ever complete my goal. I think some people get confused because, like, they see my lofty ambitions and they think there is no way a person could feasibly expect that of themselves. And to be clear, I have no idea if I ever will accomplish my goals. It's not about actually completing them. It's about doing everything in my fucking power to complete them, if that makes sense. I believe wholeheartedly that I can move the mountain, and I'm going to spend my life doing it. It doesn't matter if I actually move the mountain. I'm going to do my damnedest. Every day is a little bit more, you know? Kind of like the guy who dug a tunnel through a mountain over multiple years. Yep, exactly. A lot of people think I'm crazy. A lot of people think I'm stupid for, you know, going at it every single day, day in and day out. But I don't care. If something needs doing, I'm going to see it done. And if it takes my whole life to accomplish, that's fine. If I don't get there all of the way, then that's also fine. I will have no regrets for spending my life trying to do the right thing. It's that attitude that leads to change. We plant the seeds of trees we will never see grow. Exactly. Exactly, Togepi. Once Whisky Studios is, like, making enough money, the plan is to, like, expand into other industries. So, for instance, grocery store. The next thing I want to do is, like, grocery stores. Yep. Okay, there we go. So every time I'm deleting a bunch of these models, because it thinks that... what is this over here? It thinks each polygon is like an individual model for some reason. Yeah. So Miff, the plan for Whisky Studios, the long and short of it is... The fuck is this? Is a media company that has... Like, basically, the intention is to kill Disney and all of the other, like, mega corps that run media, not by out-competing them, but by offering a better place to work and creating more interesting things. And we intend to accomplish, or I intend to accomplish this. I don't know that anyone shares my ambitions who actually is in the studio, but the goal is no CEOs, no shareholders. Every dollar is divided equally amongst the workers, the people who make the stuff. In Canada, specifically, we have like monopolies on grocery stores, and CEOs are making billions of dollars while the people who work for them are making minimum wage. And that's just not chill. People always ask me, like, when they hear that this is my plan, they're like, wait, so you're gonna, after 10 years of work that you've put in and you start finally making money, you're not gonna take a bigger cut? And the answer is no. I do not deserve a bigger cut than anyone else. I don't care how much extra work I've had to put in to make this happen. What matters is creating something where everyone benefits from the fruits of the work. So yeah, after we get the media company going and like in good hands, the plan is like interrupting the grocery industry essentially. That's true and fair. The goal is not to perpetuate the cycle of human suffering, and I've always seen it like that. Exactly. The world we live in currently is a perpetual cycle of human suffering, and the intention is to break that upon my knee. I will break that with every fiber of my being, and I will fight it until the day that I die. Okay, so I think I've got all of the character models. I'm not seeing anything else hiding. So now, let's save again before we unhide everything. Good shit. Here we go. So now we gotta start fixing a bunch of stuff. This is the teleporter. We have all of the textures to fix. Okay. What do I do about these ladies? Do I delete them out of here and then, like, manually re-add them? That's probably the right decision. Yeah, look at their faces. They're all attached. That's crazy. Alright. They're made up of a bunch of parts. Okay. This is running a lot better now. These character models were doing something. Which explains why they exploded 5 million when I deleted them. There's so many pieces of... Their hands are still there? Okay. Like, look at these edges that run across the entire thing. These stairs are linked. That's interesting. Do I take the time? I'm gonna have to clean this up. This is gonna be a very long process. Okay. Okay. I mean, I knew this was gonna be a long process, but that's fine. Okay, so let's take a look at their hands here. Yeah. Okay, their hands are just their hands. We can get rid of those. Very good. Thank you for telling me their hands were still there. I might need to relaunch the game again to actually look at what is on these. Because, yeah, everything is kind of fucked up. What is this floating piece of geometry? Is that the same over here? No. Okay. I think I'm just going to delete whatever this is. So load-bearing coconut, let's hope not. Oopsies, that's not what I meant to delete this. Thank you. Anyways, I don't think there's anything wrong with having lofty ambitions. As long as you don't let them drive you insane, you know? What is this? Oh, right, okay. What the hell? What is this floating object? Oopsies. I think this is actually what this is. Here, let me go. I think this is the camera view. Like, I think this is the camera overlay that goes over your camera in-game, because I think this is where your health would be, and then I'm not sure what this would be, actually. Turn this off. Lobby 01-02 bar. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. I like all these little particles. That's fun. What do these look like when I... No, I can't really tell. Got it. The cleanup of this is going to be much longer than I anticipated, but that's fine. I could cut this scene and save myself a bunch of time. Is that what I want to do? I really would like to have the hub available. I'm baffled that I got everything else, but not this. What the hell is this? Like, not what is it in-game, but like, why is this not an object? Oh, because I'm in edit mode, I see. Huh. This is still not a selectable item. What is this? What the hell are you? What in the geometry fucking... I'm not sure I can get rid of this. I have to find it manually, maybe. That's annoying. No, you're definitely something. I selected you here. Okay, if I go into edit. Here we go. Here we go. A texture can't be floating on nothing. It has to be on a geometry. So it was on a plane. There we go. I don't know why that piece of geometry was not selectable. There, okay. Alright, any other weird stuff I need to fix before I mean, obviously all of the textures needs to get fixed, but that's not... Right now I'm looking for anything weird, like this stuff floating up here, for instance. Ah, some pieces of people that got left behind. Terrifying. Disturbing to the max. Yeah, yeah. Normal, you know? I'm looking at this ship that Myth sent me. Where do I think the lobby is actually located. The nightmare remnants, yeah, absolutely. When one vaporizes someone, they don't leave behind the giblets. Well, I didn't try to. What I would give for an upscaled version of this ship, no? I think the hubs must be on the side here. Because they're clearly not part of the regular dome. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, any other weird parts that we need to worry about? I think that's all of the giblets and strange sky pieces. Something floating over here. Looks like I missed some particles. Get those. Yeah, that one's not selectable either, but just grab it like this. Unfortunately, that was the best pick I could find. Better ones may be capable of being found, but I have no idea. Good thing is, it's not Valentine's or Christmas when you rip the lobby. That would have been a disaster. Yeah, I had originally gone to do the hub when it was Halloween, and I think that's the reason we don't have a clean version of it right now. Whoopsies. There we go. Okay. Alright, any other weird stuff floating around? You. There are event-themed lobbies, and the Christmas one has snowflakes. Imagine removing all of those individually. I would simply perish. Okay. Okay. I think we've got the clean geometry. Now, a smart person would be... Oh, no, I found some more pieces of somebody hanging out up here. The chances that I would ever notice these when I'm working in camera is astronomically low, but it's good practice to do like a good job cleaning things up. Oh, some piece of somebody here. Practice cleanliness and safe hygiene? Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Oh, some of these pieces are floating right in the lobby here. This single line in the sky is very strange. Alright, select the edge. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now I need to look at anything that doesn't need to be here that I'm going to re-add. So for instance, this teleporter. This stuff I'm going to remove. Oopsies. Because I'm going to re-add this in using some different... like a node instead. That can go. anything that's going to be animated to some degree probably is going to have to go, to be honest. Let's see here. Oh, break time. Sorry I went on a rant there before, like, during the Blender shit. Or sorry, during the break, the longer break. I don't really talk about this kind of stuff very often. Mainly because it's, like, important. I'm genuinely curious what made you decide on retelling Phantasy Star's story anyway. It's such a nice game that it's had me curious. Also, totally fine that you went on a rant. 1,000,000% allowed. Fair. Sometimes I get a little angry looking at all of the people who are, like, so much more successful than me, but not doing anything with it. You know? It's a little aggravating. Like, you're doing so well, but you're not improving the world. But not everyone, you know, I can't really hold it too much against them. Let's see here. Oh, let me swap back to the nice screen instead of the texture nightmare. Phantasy Star has always been, like, something that has been really near and dear to my heart. I think it has such a fascinating and interesting world that I was really excited to explore. And doing a retelling of the story just seemed like a really good way to do that. It's a good way to get people interested in Phantasy Star again, I think, and I'm really excited to do the... I think one of the main reasons is because I plan on doing the main story with 3 other people, and we're gonna roleplay through it, and then, like, clean up the roleplay into scripts and then animate those. And one of the reasons is, like, I love roleplay. I love animating, obviously. I love creating things. And I have never beaten the main story of Phantasy Star Online. That is one of the main reasons. Is somehow, despite loving this game and having played it so much, I've never actually gone through the main story. So that is one of the motivations, for sure. I'm going to choose 3 people that I care about a lot to go through it with me. And we're going to tell an amazing story, and I'm going to learn everything that there is to know. Like, I've never done episode 2. Sounds cool. Who are the people who are going to run through it with you, unless you've not decided? I don't know who I'm choosing yet. I have to find people who not only have time, but have interest in doing this. And are willing to be in it for the long haul, because this is not going to be a short project, obviously. I'm going to be expecting them to do voice acting. I don't know. I don't know who's going to be in it yet. It might be studio members. It might be other creators. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm also not sure if I want to choose people who've played Phantasy Star before, or if I want to choose people who are kind of unfamiliar. You with your headset mic doing 3 awful voices. There will be an expectation of good audio quality for sure, at least, at minimum. One of the other options that I had considered, so I had sort of settled on doing Phantasy Star Online Retold. Before I settled on doing the, like, ripping the game assets to use, I had very heavily considered remaking everything from scratch. And, like, using updated models. And, like, doing a bunch of retexturing work and, like, adding physics to clothing and... I figured that was not the way to do this, because that was going to add so much extra time to this project. And like I said, I really want to have something out this year. And if I had gone that way of like remaking everything and doing a bunch of stuff, it wouldn't be a 30-year project, but it definitely would have been. We would have been seeing something come out next year at the earliest. Actually, retexturing everything would have taken me a billion years, to be honest. Especially with the amount of, like I was saying, I don't always get the amount of time to work on stuff that I want. Unfamiliarity is pretty fun. I remember playing Val's the first time and experiencing hard mode variant without any idea it had any difference and was freaked out. One of the big things I wonder about is if you plan to do it portrayed on ultimate difficulty or below. So, that is something I've been considering a lot. I have never gotten to ultimate difficulty, and here is the problem that I have with doing it on ultimate, and it's... I don't know how I would overcome it if I was going to do this. There's more bits here. I have to get 3 other people to get to it. Like, if it was just me, if it was just like I need to grind all the way to ultimate, and then it would be fine, you know? But the fact that I need to get 3 other people alongside me to ultimate, I'm not sure how I would do it. So something I've been... So for the main project, which is the main story project, I mean. Not the side story project. One of the reasons I was asking, the 1 to 40 grind is easy, but the 40 to 80 grind sucks. Plus, you need people to have equipment because some things are just straight up aren't doable without that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I also... So if I end up choosing people who haven't played Phantasy Star before, I want their roleplay reactions to be genuine to, like, the story. And having, like... There's no way that them seeing the first boss for the first time would have a genuine reaction if they had to grind up to 80, you know? That's one of the main issues that I'm kind of... I'm not sure what I'm doing about that is the answer. I thought about doing, like... Sorry, I'm just looking for any other bits or broken shits. I'd consider having, like, it go up a difficulty per area. Like, so for Forest, we play through on normal, because we need to do normal. Then I would grind all the characters up to do hard, and then we'd do the caves on hard. And then doing the mines on very hard, and then obviously the... What's the last area called? Why am I blanking? I don't know why I can't think of it. If you decide to get Ruins, right. We're doing the Ruins on Ultimate, and then doing all of Episode 2 and Episode 4 on Ultimate. If you decide to get people up to 80, I can help with grinding. Want to meet people here anyways. Noted. The problem is, like, I'm just not sure how I'd get everyone to 80. Like, doing normal, just grinding the forest over and over again would kind of be annoying. But definitely doable up to hard. Just having the ruins, caves and forest to get enough levels to go to very hard seems rough. I had considered like maybe getting someone to... I should really be doing something. I don't really know what I want to work on next. Like, obviously I need to fix the textures, but all the geometry is here. That hard would probably... Oh god, there's more bits. Hard would probably be your best bet, to be honest, yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. And if I get them to do hard, like if we go through it on hard, then I can just grind everyone's characters up to 20 or whatever it is. Like I'll just get their account details and I'll log into their characters and I'll get to hard and it'll be fine. After that, you grind up to Ultimate for Episode 2. Episode 2 has more variety for Ultimate than Episode 1. Maybe. That might be the way to do it. I could also reach out to the Affinia team and see if they'd be willing to, like... but then... damn it. Alright. What if I do normal, Forest 1 and Caves, and then hard... There's a sandbox mode. There's a sandbox mode! I forgot! Oh, I could use that. We could use that for the actual storytelling. Damn, you're right. You're right. Because part of what I was doing with... Set your level for sandbox mode and give yourself weapons and stuff. That's perfect. You're right. I totally forgot about that. Thank you. God. What was I saying? Something about... something. Oh, I want the hunters that are going on the... like, down to Regol for the main story mission to be, like, people who have some time being hunters. You know, no greenhorns are going down. Alright, I don't see any other bits. I think we're good. I'm trying to decide if I want to fix this texturing now. Object mode. I mean, you do have tons of experience. This is true. Okay. Texture. Not texture painting. UV editing. The hell? What are you? Damn it, little spots. But basically what I was going to say is I don't want them to have, like, generic gear. Like, I want them to have at least tier 2 gear. Get out of here. Okay. Now, the question is, what is... What is the texture on this thing? Matte 145. Most people in PSO form attachments to their gear too. Like the best mech guns for Rakasa are gold Milas, but I prefer my Rage Defoes. I have not gotten far enough to have like cool gear. Like we always ended up recreating our characters. So whenever we got a cool piece of gear, yeah, we were really excited about it. So this is 2D. Two DE, 24E. 2DE, 24E, 7/8. Here we go. Why can I not select anything? Do I have to be in edit mode? Yes. All right, let's see how it do. Doesn't seem right. Something. I might need to launch the game to look at this. The problem is this might be tiled. Like, it is tiled currently, but what should it be? Eight. Pete? What if we have it extend? Now, here's the problem. I don't really understand how to do... Texturing has always been the thing that I struggled the most with. I'm still kind of learning how to do it. I don't know, what does this do for me? So we have the texture. I don't think we want this as a box, because that doesn't seem to be looking correct at all. Yeah, it's just going to take a little bit of trial and error and figuring out. I think we do want flats with repeat. Okay, alright, so what I need to do now is I need to go look at Phantasy Star Online and actually look at what this looks like in-game. I should have just stayed connected, but I would have been tempted to chat. That's what happened last time. I'm not sorry, I made a new friend. Good. I'm glad you made a new friend. I always love new friends. US Fodra. One. Okay. Whoopsies. Typing. Let's take a look. What does this look like? Oh, this person has the same clothes as Ziva. So, the front is... Got it. the easiest way to do this is going to be for me to select these two, and then I want to pull them up. Bring this in. Kind of like that. Is that correct? It is backwards. That I should have expected. Every single texture, for some reason, is backwards. This is normal. Okay, so let's... Or not backwards, upside down? It might be upside down. 1 second. So, if I... UV mirror Y. Oh wait, hold on, I gotta... Here we go. UV mirror Y. That should be what we need. So now, I can pull this back up. Shrink this down. Is that right? That doesn't look right. I'm gonna be real, I've never looked at this intentionally at the counter consoles as this. I know you likely wouldn't, but you could totally have left it upside down and nobody would notice. I know. Yeah, these are close, but I need to rotate this. Oh, but I need to rotate everything, because if I don't, it's gonna be fucking wrong. It's not even perfectionism, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm doing this correctly. What's funny is that I don't know that I'm ever actually even going to close in on this, but I might in a future episode, so doing it right now will save me time later, or might save me time later. Okay, let's see. Something is wrong. Oh, I think I know what's wrong. I think I actually fucked this up somehow. There we go. Okay, so yes, this little bar part needs to be right there. And then it actually goes down to these like 3 little gubbins here. Yeah, so those gubbins there. Are those there? No, okay. So these don't go all the way up there. They stop before that, so it's... Whoops. So it's more like down here. And do these go all the... Does it grab those? No, those are like on the side. That's pretty close though, that's not bad. So... Actually, those might tile. That might be how that work. Okay. There. Okay. I think that's pretty close. I think we can work with that. This next part... I think it's just the bottom here. Yeah, it's just this purple part. So that's fine. That's looking pretty good there. I don't need to futz with that too much. Let's see what else we got. Need to get the sides for sure. I won't ever be looking at these things from the bottom, and I can't imagine that whatever's going on down there is that interesting. Oh, it's cold. There's nothing down here. Perfect. Makes my life even easier. Yeah, there's nothing. It's very easy then. Perfect. Okay, so now the question is, how do I make this happen? I think we're gonna do this. Because it looks like it's just that again. And what happens after that? Goes to the purple somehow. How does this work? Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's definitely the same. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe this is like down here. Oh. Oh, I see. So... I think I need to flip this? Maybe not. It's one of those moments where I feel like I am really not as smart as I think I am sometimes. How do I make this triangle work? Okay, it's break time. Once I figure this out, I'm sure it will all make sense. Got it. Well, I think that is where stream is going to be ending for today. A lot of what I have to do going forward is just fixing these textures for this room. So that's annoying. But I learned a lot. I learned a lot about the construction. How many people are watching right now? Only 2. Okay, that makes sense. This... Yeah. Thank you. Thank you both. Just gonna try some shit. I didn't leave during a 24-hour stream. You think I'm bailing now? No, that's fair. I actually don't know how this texture works. I don't know how they made this happen. I wanted to see the inner machinations of Phantasy Star Online, and I figured I'd stick around in case you need help with anything I could assist with. Yeah, I'm very, very appreciative. Dang it. Like, this doesn't line up any other way. UV, mirror, Y. Like, there's no way to make this... Hold on. Hold on. Did I just figure it out? I know I'm supposed to be on break, but... Oh, I'm silly. I'm silly. I'm silly. Guys, I'm silly. I don't... man. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the magic now. I just need to dial it in. It's something like this. You know? It's probably not quite this. But this part down here is the purple part. That's where I was getting... That's where I was getting lost. I was trying to make this all one thing. But yeah, that... This guy's in my way. Let me go to the other side. Yeah. Look. And then this, where the geometry changes, that angle changes. That's where it becomes the purple. Level 200? Yeah, level 200. Level 200. I'm level 022. 200 is max level in this game, by the way. 200 takes forever. Level 192 is the halfway point for EXP. Yeah, 100%. I've never met anyone who's actually gotten to 200, I think, except for Myth. I think Myth has gotten to 200. Yeah, I had 2 level 200s before. It's not worth it. I would rather die respectfully. No, that's fair. I think that's actually very understandable. Okay, alright. So, let's see here. This needs to go back far enough. Maybe down more. And a little bit further back. So the problem is, like, look at this. Oh, hold on. I might be being silly again. Yeah, this part has this. So if we look at this all as one piece. Bring this back up over here. I know I said I'm on break, but I'm about to end stream, so I think you guys can forgive me a little bit. There, okay. Several minutes ago, not to yell at you like you're not capable of carrying yourself. No. We're about to end stream. We're about to end stream, so it's okay. There, okay. So yeah, it goes like this, and then this part goes on the end, right? Sorry, I'm just very excited because I've figured out the puzzle, you know? Working with textures is, like, one of the hardest things for me. Finish line vision? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, look at that. Oh, don't look at that side. Look at that! That's correct. That's how it go. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Let me just finish this side and we'll call it a day. Great job. Thank you. I don't know if I want to... I think I can probably just leave this as, like, shorter block, right? She is beauty, she is grace, she is the master of the blender space. I'm getting pretty good. I'm getting pretty good. Do, like, I do need to do a better job of lining these up at the bottom, but for now, I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, and then I just got to do the same thing on the side here and fix up this back part, but I think this is actually just like this top part. There we go. Yeah, that's one thing done out of... Well, don't look at all of that. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining for this very first session of me working. It's one thing done. Hey, one thing done is one thing done, you know? And the moment that I get the rest of this done, I'm sure... Yeah, exactly. And we got the checklist started and we knocked a bunch of stuff off. So it's not like... we didn't do anything. Like, we have the forest, the main dragon, the Hunter's Guild. This is what we're currently working on. And I still need to gray box the apartment. Then model and texture it. Should I swing by for the rest of whenever able? Seeing PSO from a new perspective is cool. Hell yeah. Right, let me do this. Oopsies. Let's copy this check mark. Base Saber, Soul Eater. I think those are the only two weapons I need in the first episode. But yeah, like I feel like I'm pretty happy with the amount that we've got done today. Oh, I want to do these in the morning, not like late at night, but it's going to depend on when I sleep, to be honest. Oh, I see you, little piece of shit. One little random speck floating here. Get out of here. It's so weird seeing the things that are fucking broken and then like swapping into the game. Don't forget to save. Good idea. Thank you. Save. Yeah, losing all of the work that I did tonight would be terrible. Oh, that's what those little screens look like. Okay. So we got a bunch of little things. All of these, like... What are these, even? Are these interactable? Can I mess with this? No. Okay. Okay, let's take a really close look at one of these real quick. So these weird guys, these material 361, which is 0D5C. 0D5C. BD68. Oh, interesting. Edit. Putting mom to sleep, yeah. Fitting. So interesting, this is strange. Let's grab this first. Let's do it's tiled. Like it has to be tiled. Oh, somebody's talking at me. Oh. Watching over me, I see. Move this up and just like move these into place and see what happens. I'm spectating. Stalking me. I'm gonna move this over. TK, I'm gonna text your wife. Thought you were done for now. Shh. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So, I'm learning. I'm learning about textures. I'm having fun. Okay. All right. Actually going to stop now. You don't have my wife's number. There's no way that you could message my wife. You'll find it. So this is upside down, and I actually don't really understand how two planes, like two triangles, can make this. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, maybe I'm crazy. Never mind. This might be fine. Okay, so I'm looking at this wrong. I see. So this is just like a corner. And it doesn't have the purple bit. When it's for a bit, my determine actually weakens. That's fair. Okay. That means this over here. Edit. There we go. Trying to understand this. Where? I wish I could just copy this. That would make my life way easier. 0D5CDB, or CBD, 68. 68, this is this. Why do I not see the... Oh, there they are. Why is this so far out? Oh, God. Okay. So these meet in the middle somehow. So this... doesn't make any sense, the way that this is built. Alright. Before anyone yells at me again. It's time to stop. I'm going to stop. Alright. Thank you very much for joining and chatting with me and keeping me company as I work on this. I think that this has been very informative. Like, I've learned a lot about how PSO is built. Especially some of these textures. I was about to send you a screenshot of the Canada Business Registry. Togepi, stop it. I'm gonna call it here. I am going to take a rest. I'm probably gonna go have a little snack, and then I'm gonna call it a night. It is 2:20 a.m. I'm definitely about 20 minutes over than I intended, but you know, when you feel like you're starting to get on a roll, it really it's hard to stop sometimes. But thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for anyone who's watching this after the fact. Means a lot. It always means a lot whenever people are willing to stop in, especially for slower paced things like this. I hope if you don't end up stopping by again, VOD watcher and or viewer, that you are excited for when this actually comes out as a thing to watch. But yeah, have a good night. You as well. I might just stay on PSO to chat a little bit before I head to bed, but I will talk to you all later. It's been wonderful having you. Make sure to stop in tomorrow for probably more of this. You're in lobby 1? Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll be doing more work in this, probably. But if I don't see you tomorrow, then I'll see you whenever next it is we see you. It's been wonderful having you. We love you, and good night. Oh, that's not the right button. Fade to black.